You want to talk to everyone, little one? Oh my God, are you guys ever getting big fast? Mr. I could barely walk. Yeah, he's just running around now. And his eyeball is fine today. Yes. Yes, your little eyeball is fine today. I think he's a little sweetie. How are you doing, little fuzz buddies? Oh, I'm just saying hello to him. He's very cute. He or she. I hope we get some viewers, little one. Go. That's the kitty noise I make for my kitties. Yes. You have a little moo. Oh, so cute. You want to come see me? Come on up here. Smell the human. He's this way. Oh, you're going to go take a walk, little one? Okay. Oh, you want pets. You want love. Okay. Little one, you're a kitten. Oh, my hand is not steady at all today. Oh, you guys are just the cutest. Ooh, the cute little baby cat. Ooh, the cute little baby cat. Man, you guys are growing fast. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, I'm being nice to the babies. I think this baby's hungry. Because he's trying to eat the blankies. Yes, I think this baby is hungry. Oh, to flop over the babies. Oh, he's got beautiful coloration. Later on, we'll call, well, message and do a check-in on Tiny One and see how Tiny One is getting along at her new home. Mommy cat, we love you. Mommy cat, you're so cute. Mommy cat, clean the kittens. Mommy cat, we love you. Come here, you. You want to come down here for the mama milk. I don't know, little one. It seems like we've hit a wall at 410 subscribers. We're really going to have to push. Well, the baby kitties want the mama milk. What can I say? Thank you for commenting. It really helps. Give a thumbs up if you can too, please. Mama and her kittens deserve thumbs upses. Oh, geez, I sounded like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. The kittens deserves the thumbs upses. I used to drink. I drank a little bit this month, but didn't turn out well for me. Might be one of those things I give up going forward for my cats. Probably gonna have to give up quite a bit. Trying to adopt out my twin cats because I don't have enough money. I was drunk a while back and it didn't serve any good purpose for me. I'm probably not in the headspace to be a drinker right now. I want to be in the headspace of making this channel something to be proud of, and starting off with the kittens because they're here and they deserve all the love they can get, and I'm going to find them beautiful homes, and until then I'll make cute videos, and maybe if the people are okay who adopt them, they can make a short video when they come to get them. And it could be the fact that I've been using a lot of data lately. They could have bottlenecked me. I plan on having all that solved by November. Um, you see, I'm a father of three. I have three boys who are quite young. Um, and the relationship with the mother kind of just exploded apart. So, yeah, I won't be looking for that sort of thing for a while. Right now, I'm being a good old cat daddy. And it's good enough for me right now. Nope. None of my kids are into video gaming. They're all too young for that. Right now I'm in quite a lot of pain because I don't get to see them. But that's my own doing and my own idiotic misfortune. No, I'm the only Minecraft player. Nothing. If you're talking about off YouTube, not a single cent yet. If you're asking how much do I make normally a month, I make about $12.71 right now. My rent is $14.73. So I make minus 200 and some dollars per month. That's why I'm trying to get a roommate. And I'll have a little bit of positive cash. Yep. There's a whole lot of Canadians who can't make enough money to survive right now. Yes, little one, you're very right about that fact. So little one was just telling everyone that even the kitty cats are having a hard time surviving. So fact of the matter is, the world is a very shitty place right now. The only people I really like are you guys on YouTube and a strict few friends. My children, their mother, and some family members dotted from side to side. The rest of you guys just acting so crazy. So crazy, you make me want to go Mr. Beast rich. Yeah, so I could probably do more things than he could do because let's just say I'm probably more willing to put myself in harm's way. And I'd probably be willing to make an enemy or two along the way. Because if they're going to stand in the way of doing something good, you're my enemy. You want to help me do something great? You my friend. You want to do something great? You God. You do Dale. Oh, Dad, I think it's definitely a female kitty. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see as you get a bit bigger. What are you doing? You're just cruising around. With the mother at their grandma's house. I wish Mr. Beast would bless me. If anybody should have a program to help out small YouTubers, I would have thought it would have been the biggest YouTuber. You know, not everyone comes from a place where they can do what he did. There's people that, you know, are worrying too much about what they have to put on their plate for supper time. There's people that didn't have good parents. There's people that lived in group homes. There's people that didn't get their life together until their mid-20s, and anybody trying to give them a shot, nope. I don't even think it's money they need. It's motivation. I found my motivation. My boys. Cats are pretty awesome. I love them. I've been doing nighttime live streams with them, just leaving camera set up with soft rain, and it's getting like a viewer or two, but I'm hoping to use some of that footage to pump up the watch hours, which is going to be the next big one. Kitty looks tired. Yes. She's a mama cat. She's in here laying with her kittens a lot, so. I love most animals. Some are better to look at in the wild versus trying to make a pet out of them. But like, ooh, well, I guess Batcat scared herself. I'm the type of guy, if I see like a snake crossing a concrete or road or whatever, I'm the kind of guy I'll pick him up, bring him to the other side, set him into the bushes. Don't really care what kind of snake it is. Never had to deal with a rattlesnake or anything like that, so. Yeah, I'm the type of guy, if I was walking home and there was a kitten on the street, I'm the type of guy that has to bring it home. We got little one here. She's almost 6 years ago. Somebody was adopting her out, and me and my ex other half would took her. She's been the sweetest little cat. We used to put her on a harness and leash and take her for walks to the store. Then the harness got lost and it just stopped happening. I'm responsible for a lot of stupidity, and I want to rebuild myself. As hard and as possible as that may seem. Well, you're going to care a lot more about life as life goes on. It's more about the hardships. I'm not sure how hard your life was, but I've had a very rough, hard life from a very, very young age. And, yeah. I've been through enough that it makes me look at everybody else and wonder, what have they been through? What are they hiding up in their noggin? I think far too much about life. There's far too much going on in our world to just ignore. We're under the threat of World War III. We have China popping off the hinge, Russia popping off the hinge, Hamas and Palestinians just straight up going to war. Well, I can't call that a war, as more of a one-sided interjection. And from my understanding, it's over a piece of land. So let's just say the world's lucky that I'm not in control of that situation. There would nearly be a man, woman, or child able to step foot on that land for the next 300,000-400,000 years. Holy or not. If only someone had the power to make this childish race stand up and become a man. Or from your perspective, woman, it and or other, this, that, them, they, whatever. Not disparaging, just don't know the whole list of what people like to call themselves now. But I think they've long since lost what these things mean. You know, To be male isn't to be masculine. To be female isn't to be feminine. These were words used as a description of the most outer points of our body. So it wasn't to be that, oh, men are manly and women are feminine. No, that wasn't the point of the word. It was just a simple word used to describe the outward appearance of the individual. So if you want to change your outward appearance, do you really need to change your moniker? We can obviously see what you looked like, but we probably want to know how you started. You know, big thing of eggs. So our world is incessantly stupid. We have taken things far out of their original context and stretched them into a bastardized version of what they once used to be. No, I hope you're having a good life, though. I hope you're not going through too much hardship in your life. And if you are, I would suggest at your age to seek out some sort of help. There's lots of counseling and stuff like that available nowadays. I just got myself a counseling appointment, actually. Pretty proud of that. But yeah, at your age, just watch your mental health. Try to learn as much as you can. Try to do as much as you can. Don't let other people influence you. Like, even me. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. You know? Just like anything. Just like anyone. Until you know it to be the truth for you, take all advice with a grain of salt. Everybody deserves a good life. I would hope you have loving parents. Please give a thumbs up to the video if you can. It helps drive in more viewers. Oh, the mama cat. Where's the mama cat? We got itch. Oh, that's just so cute. Oh, that's got to be one of the cutest little cat paws to the face. Just snuzzle up with your brother and or sister. Not terribly sure yet. Thank you. Little one, come here. Come here. Come on. They want to see you. They want to see the mama cat. I know. Want to look at the camera and show them your pretty eyeshadow? She has like natural eyeshadow. I think it's the cutest. You're gonna clean the kittens? She's a super happy mama cat. This is her fourth and final batch of kittens. 16 days? 16 or 17 days. Another week or so, and they're going to be running around the room, and I'm going to be making much more cute videos, and set them up some cat obstacles and kitty toys, and I'm looking forward to their first wet food. From kittens to adoption. Oh, they'll do a lot. I have two other female cats from a previous batch from Mummy Cat. They are the twins. Right now, they're very afraid of them. I did have three other cats, but I had adopted one out because my financial situation dictates the number of cats go down. So giving her away yesterday was like losing a little part of my heart and soul. But I've lost a lot of my heart and soul lately. Oh, I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm good at raising kittens. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's why I'm trying really hard with this YouTube channel, asking people to share the videos and watch the videos. And I even have nighttime with Mummy Cat, where it's just videos with Mummy Cat and Rain, and that's to like get my watch hours up. And yep, I really wish I could see my three sons right now, but that's just not gonna happen. So I'm a heartbroken father of three who's in a messed up situation, trying to make the best of it. I didn't know how much my sons meant to me till a few days ago. And all of a sudden, this overwhelming urge to try formed within me. So I'm trying to make something of myself so one day my boys can look at me and be like, that's my dad. I'm trying to make them better for me. I'm not waiting around for things to get better. I want to make YouTube special. I want to do a lot with my account eventually. First is getting up to 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours watch time for the first part of the partnership program. Then it's 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 hours to get to the full partnership. Once I get there, I want to make videos and do all kinds of stuff. I want to make my three sons proud. I want them to be able to look at me or point at me on YouTube and say, that's my dad. My dad is awesome. I have them for now, but I'm in a pretty dire financial situation, and like my twins, two other cats I have, I really don't want to adopt out, but I won't have the wherewithal and money to feed them. So I'm adopting them out. The kittens will be adopted out. Mummy Cat and her son Neo are staying with me for the time being. I hope so. I've never put this much energy or time into anything. I've been trying to learn a lot of new stuff about YouTube, trying to learn the thumbnail thing, trying to learn how to live stream, and right now I'm just using a cracked old cell phone and a cheap webcam. But it's working. But I want to be the kind of father that I never had when I was growing up. I want to be the type of dad who does something with his time and makes the world better and has time for his kids and has something to pass on when he leaves this world to them. When my father passed away, I got a one-way ticket to the group home for my 16th birthday. Didn't get to talk to my mom, didn't get to talk to my dad because he was gone. Didn't get presents. The people that were running the group home, they promised they would buy me a Walkman, but they left. And new house parents took over about 2 weeks later, and I never even got that. So for my 16th birthday party, I had lost my father. My family was under 24-hour room restriction. Didn't have anything. I'm a little emotional today. I gave away my cat yesterday, so still hurts. Still hurts quite a lot. And for me, pain dredges up everything else that's been forgotten to time. Ask away. This is Neo. He was the first one born to Mama Cat. From his litter, he was the only survivor, hence the name Neo, one Mr. Anderson. Okay, you can't bump that hand. It has the phone in it, Neo. Let's see if I can fix that. I'll check that out on the next time I go live. It might be that the latency's not set to ultra low. It very much could be what it is. Sometime there might be a bigger delay because I'm reading your messages on a cracked phone screen, so I might have to kind of look in through the glass to read the words. Like what happened with my life recently? I lost my mind, lost my girlfriend, lost my boys. I'm a Canadian. I'm in Canada. I know there's not a lot of super big Canadian YouTubers, but I'd like to be one. Heard a lot of good things about the UK. Some of my favorite YouTubers are from there, or in and around, like the Isle of Man and Big Clive. Awesome channel. I also like Atomic Shrimp, another awesome channel. If I were more of a traveling person, I probably would have already been there. Well, that's the thing. Anywhere can be boring. It's all about what you're going there to do. You know, uh, Sudbury can be really boring because we've lost community and we've lost friends, and there's homeless epidemic and drug epidemic. So the fun's really been sucked out of a lot of places lately. I'm sure some places in the UK it's very, very quiet, very, very boring, but probably not a lot of drug dealers on the street, probably not a lot of homeless people on the street in certain parts, and then other parts I'm probably dead wrong about. But here in Canada, the financial status of our country is waning heavily, and a lot of people can't afford to feed themselves properly. They still have to go to work, they still have to go through all that stress, and the amount of stress has been climbing, and I'm surprised that the world hasn't been blowing to cinders. But trust me, I came from a very small town here in Ontario called Cobalt. It wasn't where I was born, but it was where I was raised, and it's the most god-awful boring place on earth. And I shall never return. Yeah, I can't imagine those spots. I've never been. I've seen stuff on TV, heard this, that, and the other thing, but I'd be more inclined to believe you than the news broadcasts. Oh, one day if I was rich, I would like to travel the world. Hello. Like, comment, subscribe. It all helps. The thumbs up help. Everything helps, guys. No, I'd like to be making enough money where I could run my own commercials on TV, and I'd be like, why is the power company charging you a delivery fee for something physics does? Why are you repairing their equipment and not retaining stock? You've literally bought them new equipment. You've bought them wires. Why aren't you a shareholder? Yeah, news don't know how to be bipartisan. What are these? These are kittens. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of most news. They kind of overlook too much. Oh, that's beautiful. I bet he's a big happy puppy. I had one dog as a child. His name was Zeus, and unfortunately, somebody stole him. If you could like, comment, subscribe, any of those things, the thumbs up, it's all very helpful to this channel, and I very much appreciate it from one true pet lover to another. My dog Seuss was a King Shepherd, and when I was a very small little wee boy, I used to put a strainer on my head and ride him like a horse. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had the type of life where drug dealers stole my dog. At least that's what I'm pretty sure. So I was maybe 4 years old, 5 years old, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. 16 days or 17 days. I think one of the two. They're about a week from breaking loose and starting to run around. So that should be very exciting when they do. Oh, my hand is so shaky right now, guys. I'm sorry about that. Trying to steady it. Little one, you are so lovely. Yeah, their eyes have opened, so they're adjusting to being open. It'll usually about a week to 10 days after they're born, they will start getting their first good look at the world around them. Right now, they're pretty much using scent, but they can probably see, I'd say, about at least 20%. Oh, the Arctic is a pretty hostile place, but in those big ships, it does make it rather easy to view and visit. There's a few places on this planet I would love to travel to, but that's for later successful me to worry about. Successful me would have a lot to do in his life. I'm sure there's a lot of help I could give out there. A lot of wrongs left to be righted. Well, that is a very tough climb. I've only ever watched documentaries about that, but yeah. I'll stay at the bottom of the mountains, thank you, unless somebody's going to provide me with a fighter jet. I can't imagine how expensive something like that would be. When I have to think about expenses, I'm choosing between good hamburger and cheap hamburger, or, that's my daily expenses. And now I don't have to worry about that because I don't technically have the money to eat yet. Very nice. Our cheap hamburger here tastes really bad, so I try to avoid it when I can. I used to cook a lot at home. Oh. I'm pretty good with my pets. I know what to feed them. I know what to stay away from. I know one of the most important things about raising a cat is access to water sources. And I just don't mean a water dish. So, they do prefer moving water. But I make sure my cats have big water dishes, change them as much as I can. It really helps with their longevities, especially with male cats. When it comes to dogs, though, certain dog breeds are just it's never going to work out well. The genetic code they're left with after 100 years isn't very pretty. And I don't want to make any enemies of dog breeders. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong or what you're doing is bad. I'm just saying there's some dog breeds out there that weren't showed the same love as the rest of them. And because of it, you have pure breeds that will die much, much, much sooner from much more devastating things than if the breed was allowed to be mixed. I don't know what I'm going to save up for one day, but right now I just want to do good things for my cats. Maybe try to be a successful YouTuber. Not maybe, I'm going to try. My boys deserve that. I deserve that. Everyone around me deserves that. After all, they put up with my ass for how long, so. I'd sure as hell like to be the successful one out of the 7 of us group home kids. Yeah, 7 dwindled down to 2 pretty darn quick. Could be 3, but number 3 has not been seen in a long time. Wonder if I'd be allowed to land a helicopter somewhere outside a graveyard if I ever got rich, because I would like to go see my mom and dad, but I sure as hell wouldn't like to be driving through those towns. I can't imagine moving that far ever. Oh, you mean like this mama cat? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. What? What? It's just a boop, 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 boop. She's a cutie. She's like a very soft-hearted cat. I'd have to like, I don't know, scratch by her tail to make her mad. But everything else, she's just the biggest cutie. No, I can't imagine moving that far, but I can imagine being rich and visiting. Honestly, if I got rich, it would really confuse people where all the money's going. But I'd make sure to help out as many people as I could. Heck, if I made a lot of money, I wouldn't be living in a mansion. I might buy this house from the landlord and return it back to its former glory of actually being a house. When I was a kid, I had a cat named Bandit. It was a family cat, but he used to sleep between my legs, right by my knees, and used to keep me company. Sounds like a beautiful cat. Miss Little One here purrs, but it's a very light purr most of the time. My cat Neo, he's a purr fiend. He'll jump right up in your lap and ask for pets, and my sister is always so confused. Why are your cats always so loving, and why do they jump on you, and why do I always get cats that are cold to me? And I don't know. It's the luck of the draw. Maybe I just raise warm kitties. I don't know. That's awesome. I bet that was so soothing. My sister's cat was named Maya, and when she would start purring, she'd start drooling out of her nose. So we affectionately gave her the nickname Goobella. I don't sell cats. I don't make profit off of any animals. When I find homes for cats, the three key things are you gotta be able to love them. You've got to be able to take them to the vet for all their needles, shots, fixing, everything like that. And you got to promise to send pictures. So I refuse to make money off love. Because that's what I've got here. I've got little fuzzy balls of love. And if they go to a loving home and they treat them well and they bring them to the vet and they send me updates, that's my payment. Yep. All I want in this world is for them to be loved, and that's the payment that I want. Yep, loving homes. I find loving homes for them, and I give them away. Like, I make sure that I'm not dealing with a reseller. Uh, I prefer to give out kittens to couples, people that have their life together. But I would never, ever in my life take money for a cat. Like, I've had people want to give me like $50 as a donation and as a thank you, and I turn it down. That's not the payment I'm looking for. The payment I'm looking for is you to love that pet, for you to make them part of your family. I plan on fostering actually. There are agencies here. Sometimes they get pregnant female cat in. off the street, and instead of letting them give birth in a cell, basically, they find someone to do it for them. So I think there will be still more kittens on my channel from time to time, and if I ever start making enough money, uh, yeah, it's one of the things I'd like to do is make sure, like, if the SPCA or any agency needs help because they have a pregnant mother cat and they need a good, safe place for it to give birth, that's the kind of thing I'd like to do moving forward. I want to get Mama Cat fixed so she's can live happy, because she's had a lot of kittens. And I just think it's time to make sure the next time she escapes, she can't come back with a load of kittens. Yeah. Uh, Here in Northern Ontario, it's hard for cat sanctuaries, being at the outside is frozen for so many months. But we have an organization called Happy Paws, the SPCA, and there might be a few outliers around the region. But yeah, once I get back on my feet, which technically would be the first time on my feet, I want to do a lot more than just make some kitty cat videos in my closet. This is little one's favorite blanket. There's a cushion underneath, and then blanket, then a blanket, then a blanket. It's been her preferred way. We've done it in the giant cardboard box. We've done a few things, but she ends up pulling the kittens up onto the bed. Unless I give her this specific blanket in this specific closet. Like, she literally got out I guess 3 months ago, and then like a month ago she started digging in my closet, and I was like, you're pregnant. You don't dig in my closet unless you're pregnant. So I had to take all the stuff out of this closet and make her little cat den. I was playing Minecraft a lot. I made Minecraft content for 2B2T. Wasn't the best at it. I plan on maybe splitting off another channel eventually if I ever get like successful enough, but so far just my old Minecraft content, maybe some videos about society, cat videos. I guess you'd call me a dreamer. I'd like to make the kind of content Mr. Beast makes with my own twist, but that's cool. Well, there's a few things I've wanted to do, but like financially, I'm strapped. And right now, in quite the situation. I have to learn to put myself out there more, to be more genuine on video, and it'll come in time. Oh, well, I don't expect people to be donating through my Patreon or anything like that right now. I've only got a very, very small subscriber count, and I'm sure one day, if the fates align, some way I'll make money. My hope is to make it off the partnership program with ad revenues and stuff like that. But starting at a young age is definitely a lot easier than starting halfway through your life. So you've got a lot of time. That gives you a lot of time to practice and craft your skill and figure out what makes you unique and what makes where you are unique. Like Atomic Shrimp, the guy's got lots of followers, and he started with series as like weird stuff in a can and foraging and just walking around and doing stuff and scamming videos. Like he does scam baiting, which is pretty hilarious. So you got a long time under your belt to go, and that can just make you better. One minute, little one. Just getting a drink of pop. Well, that's a good thing. Having a good childhood can definitely put you off on the right foot. I'd say my most important pieces of life, what would I guess would be like suggestions for life. Really know who you keep around you. Never discount anything. And always talk to the ones you love. What was up with the other guy who was... I'm not exactly sure. I'm not totally sure. Maybe I missed reading one of his comments, and I just another unique viewer individual who stopped by, I guess. I thought he was trying to like feed himself beer. I don't know, but cats don't drink beer. He's Probably just like having fun and being himself. Well, I don't really care much about other people's opinions. I'm definitely not drunk. That's for sure. With the world and the way it is, everybody's got some sort of problems, and the ones that don't have any problems are like the unicorns. Meow, meow. Okay. You want subscribers? You want them to love your kittens? Oh, you're such a good mummy. When I walk through my city right now, I've seen many people from the age of about 14 to 17 living on the streets. And you have to wonder, where are their parents? Why are they hanging around with the homeless people being micro homeless? Yes, little one. One of the things I would like to do eventually, if I ever became uber rich, would be offer people in Ontario a brand new school system, not associated with the Ontario government or any previous school system. She's very cute. She's very talkative. Sometimes I swear I know what she's saying, so I just respond in the way I think she's talking. Yeah, well, if people knew what it was like, they wouldn't do it. But they don't know what it's like. They only know what it's like to do it, not what it's like to have it done to you. Hello. Brazil? Am I reading that right? Or is that a name? Sorry, I got a cracked phone screen, so sometimes reading exactly what's been put, I won't see it until it goes up a comment or two. I really wish there was a quick, easy way to change the world, but there's not. So, gonna have to try to build it myself. Thumbs up the video, like, subscribe. You're awesome. Yes, little one day I would like to change the way people think about their world. You know, I'd definitely love to be able to change the political system of this world. Too many reasons to fight. There are too many reasons to fight. Neo. Okay, where are you going? Okay. You can take a break if they're sleeping. Probably about 7. 6 or 7 years old. I'm trying to make sense of it, but since it's most likely Brazilian, I stand very little chance at translation. No, I speak English. I know how to say a few words of Mexican and maybe a couple words, like a couple Cuban words. But yeah. I can go translate their comment later or something, but I'll translation to Google to English. Google Translate. Well, they're talking, so that means they're subscribed, so that means I can say thank you. Oh, my little kittens, you guys are going to grow up big and strong. We're going to find you loving homes. I can say a few words of Finnish, like baboika. Haba hapa. I can't say the first part, but baboika. I know that one. That's where a bunch of me heritage lie. With the Finns. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I've been at this for quite a while this morning. I think they're saying something about my Google Translate comment. Anglais, English. Switch it to English. Brazilian to English. Oh, today's been a very interesting day. Still wiping tears away from my eyes about Tiny One. But she's in a good, loving home. The twins are next to get adopted. Should I be able to find them a home? Well, thank you guys for watching and sitting and chatting, and I've got to go make myself some breakfast and let these two rest. So, thank you. Much love. Cat love forever.